A very good morning and welcome to GSL 2.0, and it's a beautiful morning to start with the proceedings. The match number 8 between Jaguars of Triumph Knights versus Balasinor Tigers. Along with us, we have our both the umpires for the toss, Vijay Wagmare, Amit Salvi, and we have our match referee, Gokul Bista, our honorable chairman, Cricket Advisory Committee, Mohit Chaturvedi, Kamlesh Sangvi, Vice Chairman, and for the uh, we would invite our committee member Vijay Galaji. A very good morning to all gentlemen, and we have both the captains along with us, and Mohit sir will flip the coin. Here's the beautiful toss happening in the middle, the Western Railway Mahalakshmi Sports Ground, and for the toss we have Mr. Vijay Galaji who is flipping the coin. Tails is the call, and tails it is. So, congratulations on winning the toss. Two previous matches, you have won both the matches, and what will be your decision? And can we see some changes in the team today?
We decided first, so we did that the same game. And the ball will skip for the bowlers also in the morning. Also, the team, there are slight team. Otherwise, our basics and the idea that we're going forward with.
Any team changes today?
Yeah, there are a few changes. We'll just let you all know.
Thank you so much. We would like to have a word with the Jaguars of Triumph Knights. So, have you in your decision and any team changes for today?
We would have also gone for bowling first. So I think that's the same for us. And there's a lot of dew, so initial 15-20 minutes will be a little difficult for the bowlers to control it. But then otherwise, pitch is very good and good for bowling.
You are going to bat first. What will be the ideal score you are going to post on for the score?
Roughly around 160 will be ideal score.
So yes, thank you so much, and surely it's going to be a very cracking game. Here is the venue, and our match officials, our match ref, the GSL 2.0, and the news from is Balasino Tigers have won the toss and they have elected to bowl first. A very good morning and welcome to GSL 2.0 powered by India Gate and we are into the match number 8. The Western Railway Association Mahalakshmi Sports Ground in Mumbai. It's the match number 8 in GCH Cricket Super League 2.0. The match between Balasinor Tigers versus Jaguars of Triumph Knights. Balasinor Tigers have won the toss and they have elected to bowl first. So as we know, Jaguars of Triumph Knights, they will be batting first. And to start with the day proceedings, we would like to thank all our sponsors. GCH Cricket Super League 2.0 powered by India Gate Basmati Rice. Batting leg guard by India Gate. Supported partners Stancor, Tubulars Piping Solution, Ajmera Group, Dasani Brothers. Also, we would like to welcome our Honorable President, Mr. Sharad Pawar, Jaguars of Triumph Knights. They have been invited to bat first. Balasinor Tigers winning the toss and electing to bowl first. Here comes all our players in the middle. A start for a fresh day with the fresh legs. All the fielders in the middle. GSL 2.0 and here is our big man Mr. Mohit Chaturvedi, Chairman, Sports Committee members. And this tournament has been acknowledged all by our committee members. Our chairman Mr. Mohit Chaturvedi, vice chairman Mr. Kamlesh Sanghvi. Also would like to welcome Mr. Dinesh Patel, Mr. Amit Dasani, Mr. Samir Shah, Mr. Ayush Harlalka, Mr. Nikun Shah, Mr. Sohil Shah. Our tournament commissioner Mr. Pradeep Kasliwal. But this tournament is incomplete. We would like to thank and welcome the GCH Cricket Super League 2.0, our Honorable President Mr. Sharad Pawarji, Honorable Vice President Cyrus Gorimar, Honorable Treasurer Manish Ajmera. And here comes the opening batsman pair for Jaguars of Triumph Knights, Bhavik and Prithvi. Well, they have been invited to bat first. It's the dew factor which would affect the half hour of the start. But surely here, Jaguars of Triumph Knights, they would think to post a par score which would help them to grab one more win in this tournament. Balasinor Tigers coming in with the 2 consecutive wins and continuing their same form. The bowling, their strength, and they would be surely thinking to opportunity, the grab. And here, this is the beautiful venue where the bowlers are surely have been dominating all the time in the very first phase of the game. But surely, the captain Nimish Vora, he also said that today we will go for a win and surely will try to utilize the conditions. Our umpires for the match, Vijay Wagmare, Amit Salvi, our match referee Gokul Bista, our Honorable Chairman Cricket Advisory Committee Mohit Chaturvedi, Vice Chairman Kamlesh Sanghvi. And for the toss we had Vijay Gala, Cricket Committee member, GCH. The start of match number 8 and such a beautiful venue. This is in the heart, the core of Mumbai, which we say. Our umpires are ready and so are the players. Let's play is the call. And yes, so we can acknowledge all our players. They have been toiling hard in the middle, and surely this is gonna be one of the finest games. Balasinor Tigers, Arish Mansoori, he has 32 wickets in 32 matches with an economy of 7.17. The captain coming to lead his team from the front. And here we go, the very first delivery, a swinging delivery, played into the gap, a quick single to start the day proceedings. But what a delivery that was, a bit of a swing in the air, and very well played by the batsmen, Bhavik and Prithvi. They have contributed, but today it will be the need of an hour that they give a good start. Prithvi opening his account on the very first delivery. Jaguars of Triumph Knights, they will be surely trying to utilize the conditions, try and settle down the very first hour of the game. This time on to the leg stump. They are going for an appeal, but that's been signaled as a wide ball. Arish Mansoori, he has 32 wickets in his name, known for his swinging deliveries. This time it was a wide delivery, 2 runs on the scorecard. A single delivery been bowled. This time on to the middle and off stump. Defensively shot offered. Well, then he is known for his Yorkers, and this time and a big appeal for leg before. Completely missed by the batsman. So the over which conditions, the due factor helping the bowler straight away. And what a delivery that was. Surely Bhavik was in 2 frames. But then it was an in-swinging delivery for the left-handed batsman. This time has been uppishly played above the bowler's head. And both the batsmen change their ends for a single. So even Bhavik has opened his account. And as we say, the very first runs are most important for the batsman in the middle. Three runs on the scorecard. Arish Mansoori bowling from the far end. Team Balasinor Tigers would like to thank the owners, Mr. Pratik Shah, Mr. Karthik Kadakia. And once again a single being taken. 4 runs on the scorecard. But this has been a good start for Arish Mansoori. A single's been taken in the very first over. And surely the over pitch conditions, the bowlers would be surely thinking to improvise and utilize the conditions. A very good view from the pavilion end. This time it's been driven. The fielder from the mid-off coming in and shoving the ball on the 30-yard circle. But then both the batsmen rotating the strike, and it's 5 runs on the scorecard. And yes, we can see the points table summary. Balasinor Tigers right on the top, winning the 2 matches, 4 points on the name. A positive net run rate 3.7, and the Jaguars of Triumph Knights on the fourth position, winning a match and losing a match. They have 2 points and a net run rate of 0.11. So if Jaguars of Triumph Knights need to win this match, they would be surely thinking to make some changes in the points table. Balasinor Tigers on the top. Second position we have Sapient Leopards. 3 matches. 1 match they have won, 1 match has been lost, and 1 match was not played. They have 3 points on the name. Dynamic Pumas, 3 matches, 1 match they have won, and they have 3 points. So it was a rain washed away match. All season Panthers on the 5th position. So it's a change in the bowling end. The very first delivery going outside the off stump line. No shot offered from the batsman. He knew the ball was a bit low. Devang being introduced in the second over from the pavilion end. 16 matches, 7 wickets with an economic bowling of 8.33. GSL 2.0, match number 8. This is surely gonna be a very interesting match. This time it's been placed for yet another single. So as we know, the captain said it's a good patch, it's a good wicket to bat on, and if we surely spend some time on the middle, well, that could be a good start for Jaguars of Triumph Knights. Bhavik, 29 matches. He has a very good experience. He has scored well, we can see Prithvi on strike. 38 matches, 1254 runs, a good strike rate of 142. The Sam Goodland delivery played towards the points region for a single. So these are the confident looking strokes from the batsman, and well, if they can spend some time in the middle, it would help them to score those big runs in the coming overs. It's a power play, and it's the second over being bowled by Devang. 3 overs, 3 balls in the over so far. This time a fuller length delivery way away from the off stump line, and it's been signaled as a wide ball. Well, then some extras helping team Jaguars of Triumph Knights to have some runs on the scorecard. That will help them surely. Well, that was a very good delivery. A thickish outside edge going towards the third man region for a single. So this is a time where the batsmen need to have an eye on the ball. And Prithvi and Bhavik doing the right thing. They are not going for the big hits. They know that dew is the main factor, and during the toss we witnessed there was a bit of a moisture on the pitch that would help the bowlers. The sun is shining bright, and once it gets settled down, it been the batsman paradise. This time coming down the track, a change in the line and length, a bit of a swing outside the off stump line, a good change in the pace and line and by Devang. 1.5 overs, the score is 9 runs. Surely team Balasinor Tigers would be hoping to get a wicket here, because if they get a wicket here, well, they could make some pressure on the batsman. This time an appeal for a leg before. It was pitched on the leg stump line and the leg by is being signaled by the umpire. 2 overs are gone and the score is 10 runs. Two overs gone. The score is 10 runs. Jaguars of Triumph Knights. The score is 10 runs in 2 overs. So that's a slow and steady start, but Jaguars of Triumph Knights, the score 10 runs in 2 overs. The team owners for Team Jaguars of Triumph Knights, Mr. Akshay, and straight away an appeal. So these are gonna be the important moments for the bowlers, and well, if they can create some pressure, bowl some good tight and line length deliveries, well, they can get a reward here. A slip in position for that edge. If it comes out, and this time a sweet sound of the bat coming in. The connection between the ball and bat, that would surely help the batsman to grab some confidence. Arish Mansoori bowling his second over of the spell. 10 runs on the scorecard. 2.2 overs been bowled out. But this is gonna be a very interesting phase of the match. The very first part of the, this time it was indeed the gap, and very well fielded by the fielder, stopping the ball with his foot there. 11 runs on the scorecard. Bhavik, he has played 29 matches, 926 runs with a strike rate of 142. So surely both the batsmen, they have a good strike rate, but then they would be surely thinking to spend some time in the middle. And well, if they can do so, Team Triumph Knights would be surely happy, and they could go for those big hits. This time a very good delivery, beating the outside edge. A slip in position for the thickets outside edge. So they are in the search of the wicket. 11 runs so far. A T20 format, but surely we can see some good fielding positions being introduced by the captain, and himself for bowling from the far end. A bit of an intervention. Once again going on his run up for the bowling position is Arish Mansoori. This time an outside edge. The ball racing down towards the third man, and very well fielded on the 30-yard circle verge. Yet another single. 12 runs with help of the single. Three dot deliveries, 2 singles, and the outside edge which we witnessed, surely it will help the bowler to bowl once again the same line and length. But then it's the opening pair, the right and left hand combination. Well, he is standing outside the crease. That's a good thinking by Prithvi. Away outside the off stump line. Once again as wide being signalled. So the extras helping the batsman to settle down, and they would invite and welcome these extra runs. 13 runs on the scorecard so far. GSL 2.0 powered by India Gate Basmati rice. Once again, a quick single will help them to gain the confidence. "14 runs on the score card, 3 overs gone." Three overs gone, and the score for Team Jaguars of Tram Knights is 14 runs. Well, it's the opening partnership which will help. Bhavik has contributed 5 runs in 9 balls, and Prithvi has also contributed 5 runs in 9 balls. So, an equal contribution from both the batsmen. Few dot deliveries, few extras, but then surely they would be happy with the start which they wanted. And now onwards, as the sun is shining bright, and once again it's Devang to bowl the second over of his spell. The very first ball this time wanted to go for a big hit, slashing it hard, getting an inside edge, and a single straight away on the very first ball. But there is a lot of movement in the air. Both the bowlers, they are bowling with a good tight line and length. There have been few extras, but surely this is gonna be an interesting phase of cricket between the bat and ball. Devang Shah. This time it's been driven. The ball is not coming onto the bat. So it's a rough phase, and the very interesting part of the match. It has been like the bowlers heaven for the start of the match. 16 runs on the scorecard. 2 singles on the very first 2 deliveries. No boundary yet in the innings so far. This time it's been flicked away. They have completed a single and they are going for the second one. A fielder in the deep, which would help them to score those 2 important runs. The rotation of the strike will be also important. 18 runs. Prithvi and Bhavik are looking confident in the middle. Bowling right arm over the wicket. This time it's been played officially above the bowler's head. No chance for the fielder. But then what a good piece of a fielding this is from the fielder. Running from the long on fence towards the long off fence. A couple of runs for the batsman, and the score moves on to 20 in 3.4 overs. Slowly but steadily, the runs are coming in. Both the batsmen contributing equally, but now this time, a good comeback by Devang. A full toss delivery offered, but played straight toward the bowler. This time coming down the track, that's been played officially. There's a fielder stationed at the deep points for yet another single. End of the over number 4. It's 21 runs on the scorecard. So it's the end of the 4 overs and the score is 21 runs. 4 overs gone, 21 runs. GSL 2.0 powered by India Gate Basmati Rice. Would like to welcome our Honorable President Sharad Pawar, Honorable Vice President Cyrus Gorimar, Honorable Treasurer Manish Ajmera, Sports Committee members our Chairman Mr. Mohit Chaturvedi, Vice Chairman Mr. Kamlesh Sanghvi, Mr. Dinesh Patel, Mr. Amit Dasani, Mr. Samir Shah. Start of a new over that's been driven straight to the fielder. No chance for the batsman to score a single. But this is a good start. They have started the innings with 5 runs per over. A few extras helping both the batsmen to settle down. And this time it's been played towards a square leg region. And once the ball crossed the 30-yard fence, a quick outfield, and it's the first boundary of the match. And Prithvi getting a connection here, and it was very well placed into the gap. The 4 runs helping the Triumph Kings to move on the score. 25 in 4.2 overs. No wicket, and that would surely help the batsmen. Oh, that's a good comeback. Inviting the batsman for a play, missing it completely. A swing and a miss. That's a good comeback by the bowler. Vismay starting his proceedings. The very first ball, it was a dot delivery. Then the second ball was played towards a backward square leg for a boundary, and then again a dot ball. Swinging deliveries we can witness here. Bowling with a good sim position is Vismay. A single being taken by both the batsmen, and it's a good sensible start by both of them. Bhavik will be on strike, but then a boundary for Prithvi to carry on his innings. 26 runs on the scorecard quickly, and now the runs are coming. The runs will be flowing in once the pitch gets soaked by the sunshine. The sun is shining bright, and so are both the batsmen. It's not that easy, but you need to spend some time in the middle. Jaguars of Tramp, they will be surely thinking to post a score of 170, 180. This time an appeal for leg before, but then the ball, the impact would be outside the leg stump, and that's a factor. The umpires have dismissed this appeal. Five runs in the over so far. Vasmay with a very good run up. He has 15 wickets in 25 matches. 7.35 is the economy for Vismay. Once again a quick single. And these are some points where the fielders surely would be thinking to stop the batsman from taking those runs. 5 overs gone. The score is 27 runs. 5 overs gone. The score is 27. 27 runs on the scorecard after 5 overs, and it's a good thinking by the captain. Devang is bowling his tight line and length, so he will be continuing the third over of his spell. 2 overs, 11 runs, 5.5 is the economy in the match so far for Devang. So the right and left hand combination giving a bit of a trouble here to the bowlers, but they are looking for the first wicket. A good sensible start by both the batsmen Bhavik and Prithvi. Boundary for Prithvi in the inning so far. It was in the air for a while. That would surely have been a curtains, but nevertheless the batsman survives. A good start for the bowler, especially bidding twice on the same delivery. Was in the air for a meanwhile, falling short of a fielder, but then Bhavik wanted a single where there was no run, and sent it back by Prithvi. So it has been a good start between the bat and ball. Again a bit of a placements being witnessed by the batsman. GSL 2.0. We would like to thank all the sponsors. Powered by India Gate Basmati Rice. Batting leg guard by India Gate. Supported partners Stancor Tubulars Piping Solutions, Ajmera Group, and Dasani Brothers. A single delivery has been bowled. It has been a dot ball. 27 runs on the scorecard. And umpires giving some confirmation to the fielders. And well, it's a no ball been signalled. A no ball for the field setup. It's a power play, and surely this is the factor, and also the fielders respecting the decision giving by the umpire. It's a free hit, so well, Bhavik has a chance here to go after the bowler. 28 runs on the scorecard. A few extras. They need to see that they don't give away easy runs this time played. But then only a single will be considered. A very good field being placed by the captain. 29 runs. So the very first ball, that was an extra run, but then it's a good comeback by Devang. He has not given away easy runs, bowling with a tight economy of 5.5 runs per over. Well, if they can get a wicket here, this time it's been driven. It's into the gap. A good piece of a fielding there by the fielder, coming from the deep covers towards the deep point region, especially saving those important runs in the middle. 31 run partnership in 33 balls. Prithvi contributing 18 runs and Bhavik contributing 8 runs. And this is the scenario. This time coming down the track. It's onto the pads, and that's been very well placed by Prithvi. They are now getting into the act, and Prithvi taking a strike here. after the bowlers. A very good shot we can see in the replay. It was bowled onto the pads and it's a strong zone for Prithvi, known for his big hits. Reaches on to 22 runs in 21 balls which he has faced. 2 boundaries with a strike rate of 104.76. .35 runs straight away with help of this boundary. And this time through the covers, a good looking shot by Prithvi. One more boundary in the over. First onto the onside and this time through the offside. What a shot. Look at that. Coming down the track and especially a good connection between the bat and ball. 39 runs on the scorecard. This would help the batsman to gain some confidence. This time an officially placed in the air and a revenge being taken. 2 boundaries, but then Devang keeping his calm. A bit of a variation helping the big man to grab a wicket. So the decision by the captain to bring back his bowler was much more important. The first wicket falls and that too of the big man Prithvi walking back, scoring 26 runs in 23 balls, 3 boundaries to his name. Caught by Neeraj, bowled by Devang, and here comes the captain in the middle. 39 runs and a wicket falls. 6 overs have been bowled out. 6 overs gone and the score is 39 runs and the first wicket has fallen. Yes, we can see in the replays it was a slow one. The batsman wanted to go above the covers, but the change in the bowling action helping the team Balasinor Tigers to grab their first wicket. A catch being taken on the 30-yard circle. He just chipped it. Wanted to go for a big inside-out stroke, but couldn't make his control, and Prithvi has to walk back. Nimish Vora, captain, coming in 46 matches, 1121 runs with a good strike rate of 124.28. .99 number on his jersey. Surely he would be thinking to score those runs in the middle, but which is much more important, Balasinor Tigers, they have grabbed the first wicket. They have striken with the bowling. Devang was introduced for the 3rd time, and the work which he was given, he has successfully completed it. Gave away some runs, but in the end he had the laugh in the last ball of the over. 6 overs gone, 39 runs and a wicket. Vismay continuing his over from the far end. Now that's been played into the gap. Single on the very first ball. Vismay into his second over. He has conceded away 7 runs so far. A run a ball situation here for Vismay in his bowling. Once again a ball keeping low. So it's a factor here. If you are bowling from the far end, you need to bowl outside the off stump line onto the 4th stump, And well, if you can bowl into the right spot, you can get a wicket here. Good thinking by the captain. But this time again, a white ball being signaled. The extras helping. Vasmay. This was a slow one attempted. A chance for a run out at the non-strikers end. Well. It was a danger. And is the danger being signaled? He is not happy with it, but then he has to walk back. So Nimish Vora walking back. And what a throw that is from the bowler. Vismay getting a wicket to his name. Not in his bowling, but a run out in his bowling action. It was a tight call and a wicket falling against a run of play. Nimish Vora back to pavilion without scoring. Yes, it was a slower one. Defensively it was played. But then the batsman thought to take a run, but then Vismay hitting it hard at the non-striker's end, and the umpire said yes, he was well outside his crease, and a wicket here for the Balasinor Tigers. The Tigers bouncing here with the wickets. "41 runs. They have lost 2 wickets, one in the form of a run out. Once again, it's in the air, falling short of the fielder. Will they go for a second? Yes, they do. Couple of runs here for Jaguars of Tram Knights. Ansh, the new man in 8 matches, 16 runs. It has not been a good season for Ansh so far, but then he will be thinking to grab those important runs here. Well, that's a very good delivery. A good outside pack of field, and it's a very good over. A wicket in the over, and 7 overs gone. It's 44 runs for the loss of 2 wickets. 7 overs gone, and the score is 44 runs. They have lost 2 wickets. 7 overs. The score is 44 runs. Mithul being introduced to bowl from the far end. 8 matches so far for Mithul and he has taken 7 wickets. Economy bowling of 6.48. Can we see some runs coming in? But the previous 2 overs, it has been some nightmare for the batsman. Prithvi was out while going for a big hit, and then a run out of the captain. The 2 wickets which have fallen in the innings so far, and it's a spinner being introduced in the 8th over. Will this help the Balasinor Tigers to grab and make some pressure in the middle, or will the Tram Knights will have some runs in the name? Meanwhile, a single being taken on the very first ball. Bhavik would be thinking to spend some time in the middle. 2 wickets have fallen. They have not been some big hits by Bhavik in the innings so far. But surely, once he gets settled down, once he gets his eyes on the ball, surely he would be thinking, after all the deliveries which he has been played at dot balls, this time towards the long on region. And Ansh is off the mark. A single helping the Tram Knights to score those runs this time, and appeal for caught behind. Well, that was a quicker one from Mithul. A good piece of a wicket keeping. And these are some moments which you need to create. This time has been played, and it will go all the way for a maximum. And Bhavik grabbing some confidence here. The first 6 of the day, the first 6 of the match. Short of a good length delivery, allowing the batsman to hit the big runs in the middle. 50 runs on the scorecard. This time driven not for any runs. So that's the right area. You need to bowl to the left-hander batsman. And especially it's turning out to be a good over for Tram Knights. Once again a single being taken and 8 overs gone. The score is 53 runs. The score after 8 overs is 53 runs. So finally some runs flowing in for the Triumph Knights. 53 runs. They have lost 2 wickets, but which is much more the most important factor is Bhavik is coming into the act of his batting, which he is known for, the strike rate of 142, and now surely it would be the X factor, we can say. The Triumph Knights would be thinking, if Bhavik could stay till the last ball, well, they can post a score of above 150. A full toss delivery being offered, and it's been played away. So straight away, a boundary being scored on the very first ball. And it's a good start for the Triumph Knights here. Some big hits in few deliveries. This time coming down the track. The ball has been hoisted. Will it be taken? Yes, it is. The catch being taken on the verge of 30-yard circle. And once again, we are witnessing the batsman going for the big hit, which was not required. It was a tossed up delivery, a slower delivery, and Bhavik could not keep his intentions clear. Once again, a batsman being out after scoring some important runs here. 100 strike rate, and Bhavik has to walk back. 24 runs in 24 balls. A 6-under boundary for Bhavik so far, but then the bowler taking a wicket here. The very first ball, it was placed for a boundary, but then Nihal taking a wicket. A revenge, we can say, being taken straight away. And the shorter format once again making the things interesting. 3 wickets gone on the score of 57. Once we say the runs are coming in, and straight away on the second ball, the wicket has been taken. So this has been a seesaw inning so far. Nihar, 7 matches, 4 wickets to his name, an economy of 7.53. So the off spinner against the left-handed batsman working here. The boundary was conceded, but then the batsman laughing it out and taking an important wicket here. A slip has been placed for that outside edge. Bowling from the far end. And we can say the far end has helped the bowlers to grab those wickets this time. That's been placed away towards the fine leg region. A no ball. Well, that was a very high delivery. Two balls, 11 runs and a wicket. It's a free hit. This time dancing down the track. But it will be only a single which will be considered. So the batsman not getting the opportunity on the big hit, relying on just a single. Score moves on to 63. The most important thing is the batsmen. They need to keep their composure calm. Once again, it's been chipped away above the fielder's head for a single. Ansh playing on 2 runs in the 3 balls which he has faced, and Salil. Well, it will be an important partnership factor for Triumph Knights. This time going on the back foot, played towards the points region for a single. It has been a good over, but then they have lost a wicket in the over so far. Five balls, 12 runs and a wicket here. Whoa, what a delivery that was. Beating the outside edge and even missed out by the wicket keeper. A single being taken on the last ball, and it has been a good over for the Triumph Knights. A wicket in the over so far. Nine overs, and the score is 66 runs. Well, we can see the run flows, but then those points, we can see the wickets have fallen. 9 overs gone, 66 runs. They have lost 3 wickets. Runs are coming in, but which we have witnessed, the wickets have fallen on the regular intervals. So the spinners, they need to do their homework now. The captain asking and making the use of his resources. Mithul being introduced for the second over. This time it was onto the leg stump. And straight away a single being taken once again on the very first ball. This time bowling round the wicket to the right-handed batsman. A single being taken. 68 runs with the help of the single. Triumph Knights getting into the act, but they have lost the wickets at the regular intervals, which has been a good solid display by the bowlers. This time away outside the off stump line, and it's been signaled as a white ball. Well, they won't mind it. Once again, it will be a white ball way down the leg side. So we can see the ball coming in for the left-handed batsman now. That's been loftily played towards the long off region. There's a fielder there, but then both the batsmen getting into the act of making those runs. Salil and Ansh, the partnership, if they can make a 50-run partnership here, well, it could be happy moments for Triumph Knights in the match. It's the third match, and they would be surely thinking to win this match. It was way outside the off stump, but then reaching towards the ball, played towards the covers for yet another single. Rotation of the strike has been good so away so far from both these batsmen. 72 runs in 9.4 overs. Well, that's been played to the third man region. .73 in 9.5 overs. Salil and Ansh. So the right and left hand combination working so far. It's looking good. This time has been placed. Ansh wanted a single, but then turned down by Salil. 10 overs gone. The score is 73 runs. .73 runs after 10 overs. So yes, the drinks are off the field. 10 overs gone, going at the run rate of 7.3. The score is 73 runs for the Tramp Knights. And straight away toss up delivery, inviting the batsman to drive. A single on the very first ball. The far end has been the X factor for the bowlers. They have got the wickets. And on the other end, when the bowlers is bowling from the pavilion end, it has been a display from the batsman. So it's a very well balanced cricket being played by both these teams. Jaguars of Triumph Knights, how much will be the score to defend when they come out to bowl in the second over? And on the another end, Balasinor Tigers, they will be trying to stop the Knights below 150, which has been the strength. The run chase has been the X factor for Balasinor Tigers. Ansh and Salil. It will be a most recommended pair because things are looking good here, and this time it's been lofted. A shout for a catch and missed it by the fielder at the long on. A most important boundary here for the Triumph Knights. Well, it was a toss-up delivery outside the off stump, and opening his blade of the bat, and well, we can see the had been the bowler near the boundary line, that would have been an easy catch. But nevertheless, the runs coming in here for Triumph Knights, and the score moves on to 79 runs. Once again, a sensible cricket, a throw at the non-strikers end, and we can see the overthrow helping the batsman to score yet another single. So where there was just a single, a couple of runs have been added here. So things are looking good now. It turns out to be a good pitch to bat on. (81 runs with help of those 2 runs. This time the ball keeping low. He wanted to go for a big hit, changing his mind at the last moment. He just placed it, and a single being taken. It's turning out to be a good over for the Triumph Knights. 11 overs gone. The score is 82 runs. (11 overs gone. The score is 82 runs for Jaguars of Triumph Knights. 82 runs. They have lost 3 wickets. So now it's a change in the bowling. Neeraj being introduced. He's bowling for the first time. Bowling round the wicket to the left-handed batsman. So it has been a left-handed display from the previous overs. 83 runs for Triumph Knights in 11.1 overs. And they are going at the run rate of 7.45. So 140, 150 would be a power score. But you can never know when a game can change. A quick wickets in the over will turn out things for the Balasinor Tigers. And 1 or 2 big overs will help Jaguars of Triumph Knights to pose a big score. Once again, a cheeky single. Well, that could have been the curtains. A single being taken. Had it been a direct hit, that would have been the 4th wicket but nevertheless the batsman survives. 84 runs in 11.2 overs. Well, they need some calling in the middle this time. An appeal for leg before. Well, he's appealing it. Turned out by the umpire. Well, there was an edge included. So that's the factor. Umpire turned down the appeal. Salil will be on strike. He is playing on 10 runs. Oh, that's a good piece of a keeping. 85 runs. GSL 2.0, the second season, and all the teams they have very well played the tournament so far. The cricketing spirit is right high, and a wide being signalled. The extras they need to keep their eyes on, especially you cannot afford to give away the easy runs here, because that would help the batsman to gain some confidence in the middle. This time played with the soft ends for yet another single. 87 runs for the Triumph Knights in 11.5 overs. 5 runs in the over so far. It's turning out to be a good over because only the singles have been considered away. If you can get a wicket here, well, that could help the Tigers to stop the partnership here. But nevertheless, a single being taken on the last ball, and 12 overs gone. The score is 88 runs. After 12 overs, the score is 88 runs. So here's the factor which we were talking about. 31 runs from 22 balls, 15 runs contribution by Ansh, and 11 runs by Salil. Also, the extras have helped the batsmen to rotate the strike, and some wickets will also help the Triumph Knights to get a pass score on the scorecard. Played above the bowler's head. Will it be cut off? No. It's a good strike by the left-handed batsman Ansh, and the ball goes beyond the boundary line. Well tossed up delivery into the slot, and he dispatches it above the bowler's head for a boundary. So it's a good start for the batsman in the over. Oh, a comeback by the bowler. It was not needed. The ball kept low. Ansh wanted to play it towards the points region, getting an edge, and the ball goes on to hit the stumps. Well, we can see he's not happy, but he has to walk back. Was looking in a good touch, but Ansh getting some runs in the middle, making a long walk back to the pavilion. Ansh out on 20 of 17 balls, 2 boundaries with to his name. So once again it's a left-handed batsman who has came out to bat. Akshay straight away getting the first run to his name. Salil and Akshay once again the responsibility on their shoulders. It's not that easy. The wicket has fallen. Nihar 2.3 overs, 26 runs and 2 wickets. So it has been a good display by Nihar. This time slashing it hard. The fielder at the third man on the verge of 30th circle. So some cheeky singles, wickets falling, the boundaries being coming in. A good all-round cricket being played in the middle by both the teams. Again beating the outside edge. Nihar is bowling a very good line and length in this over so far. And for the second time we have witnessed Nihar getting a wicket as soon as if he's been hidden for a boundary. So he takes a revenge in a very cricketing style, we can say. 13 overs gone. The score is 94 runs. After 13 overs, the score is 94 runs and they have lost 4 wickets. Yes, we are into the match number 8 of GSL 2.0. Jaguars of Trump Knights versus Balasinor Tigers. Arish Mansoori winning the toss, electing to bowl first, inviting Jaguars of Trump Knights to bat first. They have scored 94 runs, lost 4 wickets. The spinners getting into the act in the middle. But surely this is gonna be one of the finest games. At the toss, captain also said had they won the toss, they also would have been bowled first, but nevertheless they would be thinking to score 150, 160, and well, if they can get so, once again a chance of a run out being missed out. A direct hit by the wicket keeper would have helped to take that 5th wicket. GCH Cricket Super League 2.0. We would like to welcome our Honorable President Sharad Pawar, Honorable Vice President Cyrus Gorimar, Honorable Treasurer Manish Ajmera. Also, we would like to thanks and welcome our Sports Committee members, Honorable Chairman Cricket Advisory Committee Mohit Chaturvedi, Vice Chairman Kamlesh Sangvi, and that's been played officially, falling in the no man's land. Once again a single being taken. 96 runs on the scorecard in 13.3 overs. Well, they are looking good, and if they can go after each and every over, the run rate of around 8 runs, they could score 160, and that would help them to defend when they come out to bowl. Jaguars of Trump Knights. This time played between the points and the covers. The fielder was deep, helping the batsman to rotate the strike. So as we can see, the bowling has been right on spot, but then it has been the left-handed display from the Trump Knights. Now it's been played officially. The fielder from the long on region comes in and collects for yet another single. 98 runs in 13.5 overs. Once again, a quick single. And it's the end of the over number 14. The score is 99 runs. End of the over number 14. The score is 99 runs. Well, we can see some towers in the middle. The Prime Knights, it has been a good display of batting. It's not that easy in the middle because there's a lot of dew yet in the ground. Moisture helping the bowlers to keep that ball low. The ball is not coming on to the bats, but 14 after the 14 overs, 99 runs on the scorecard. Something around 150, 160. Well, it could be the game for the Triumph Knights. Nevertheless, Nihar being introduced in the bowling, and it's the 100 runs on the scorecard. A single being taken on the very first ball. So as soon as they have crossed a 100-run mark, they would be thinking to go after the bowlers, and this time it was played upishly. But once again, we are saying that the ball didn't came on to the bat. It's keeping low. Right arm over the wicket. Wanted to go for a sweep across the line. Wanted to go for a slog hit above the mid-wicket region. Didn't connect it properly, and once again we have seen the ball has skidded. Nihar into his fourth over. He has given away 29 runs, but he has 2 wickets to his name. Economy of 8.29. He has been a bit expensive, but he has those 2 important wickets which helped the Balasinor Tigers to get a good start. 101 runs in 14.3 overs. The use of his resources of the bowling has been right on the spot, and leading on the bowling attack is the captain who started the innings. This time, no chance for the batsman to score a run. Salil thought it was a wide, but then umpire said no, it was a legal delivery. 101, the score remains on. Last ball coming off the 15th over. This time has been slashed hard towards the points, and that's a quick single being taken. 15 overs gone, it's 102 runs. So after the completion of 15 overs, the score for Jaguars of Tram Knights is 102 runs, and they have lost 4 wickets. So straight away, it's a first run on the very first ball. Neeraj bowling his third over. He has conceded away 12 runs. A good economical bowling this time, upishly played, but then a fielder at the mid-wicket region, cut, just allowing the batsman to score a single. So how much runs we are expecting in the coming overs? This time it's been swept away on the onside for yet another single. Balasinor Tigers, they won't mind away giving away singles, but which has been most important, they have not allowed the batsmen to go for the big hits, especially in the T20 format. We can see the slog hits coming, the big hits coming, but only a few deliveries which have been hammered away by the batsmen for the boundaries and the sixes. It was in the air for a meanwhile, a shy at the striker's end. But there was enough time for both the batsmen to cross over for a single. So in a quick time, the overs are getting bowled out. The game is on. It is moving forward. 106 in 15.4 overs. Only 4 singles in the over so far. Bowling left arm round the wicket to the right-handed batsman. So we can see a leg spin being introduced, especially. Well, there was an overthrow, but a backup in the end. Once again, restricting the batsman to score only a single. The current run rate 6.76. This time coming down the track, that's been hammered away down the ground. There's a fielder from the long offence, and it has been cut away. It's a good piece of a fielding. Kept his eyes on the ball, and after 16 overs, the score is 108 runs. 108 is the score. So there have been the partnership between the batsmen, but most important is the start which they have got. They are not unable to convert it into a big one. Yash Shah being introduced in the bowling attack. Well, he needs to come back and re-bowl. Wide ball. This time it was in the air. Well, the singles will surely help them to score and rotate the strike, but then which will be the important factor? The big hits, the big runs. They need some big hits in the middle. A catch it call, but then it was way away from the fielder, and a fielder from the deep point comes and cuts off the ball before the boundary line. 110 the score in 16 point. So the Tigers are trying to stop even the singles, because if they do so, the pressure would be on the batsmen. But nevertheless, the singles helping here the Triumph Knights. 113. A good sweet sound between the bat and ball, and look at that. We can see the fielders are placed at the right spots, due to which the batsmen are not able to score those big hits, and in the form they are just getting singles and doubles. Whoa, that's been slashed hard. Will it be cut off? Yes, it is. One more single. And we can see Yash is in a hurry to complete his over. He has considered over 7 runs in the 5 balls. Well, that was in the air. Played officially above the bowler's head for yet another single. 8 runs in the over. And after 17 overs, the score is 116. After 17 overs, the score is 116. After 17 overs. It's turning out to be a good partnership, but then Arish Mansoori is back in attack. Captain, can he get a wicket here? We have witnessed the partnerships being broken on the crucial moments. Now that's been driven straight away through mid on and a single. Four fielders on the offside. Well, there was an inside edge, and a fielder from the third man cuts it off before the boundary line. So, well, they have managed to drive the ball, but the placement of the field has been right on spot by Balasinor Tigers, and the captain leading his team in the bowling attack. Once again, a thickish outside edge and a single. Also, we have to look at the time moments, the time which has been given the slot of 90 minutes in which we need to complete the 20 overs. We are running late, and we can see he just wanted to go above the wicketkeeper head, not able to connect it properly. A slower one by Arish Mansoori, and he gets a wicket here. So once again, a wicket falls as soon as the partnership was building. A change, a bouncer being introduced to the batsman. He falls on the bouncer. Salil has to walk back. So then it's the start of a winter season, which is helping the bowler right now. Very often we have seen this pitch behave like this, but then it's the moisture which has helped the bowlers to gain those confidence. They have put pressure on the batsmen, and they have got wickets at the regular intervals. Arish Mansoori once again bowling outside the off stump, inviting the batsman for a drive. He misses it completely. Harshil, the new man, this time onto the pads, but then very well fielded. It was firmly driven. A single will help And it's the end of the over number 18. It's 120 for the loss of 5 wickets. "18 overs gone. The score is 120 and they have lost 5 wickets. Yash coming in. A full toss being offered on the very first ball. A bit of a misfield. And it's the boundary on the very first ball. Well, the misfield helping the Knights here to score some runs. This time once again it's been lofted. Will it be taken? No, it not. And they are going for the second one. So very first 2 balls, they have scored 6 runs, and Harshil, he is known for his big hits. Need some big hits in the middle. Oh, it was onto the 4th line. (126 in 18.3 overs). Now it's in the air. A shout for a catch it, and very well taken by Neeraj. Slower one outside the off stump. He had to reach for that, and Neeraj takes a very good catch of Harshil. So Harshil has to walk back. A short innings of 7 runs comes to an end. 6 wickets have fallen. The score is 126. Harshil out on the score of 7 in 6 balls. A boundary to his name. Once again, the ball is keeping low. So also here we can say Jaguars or Fram Knights. The bowlers will be thinking, and they have the score on the board. So we can see a lot of left-handed batsman unit, we can say. This time it's been signaled as a no ball. And it will be a free hit. Ashway. Akshay. And Brijesh. Well, if they can score those important runs, it's a free hit, and Brijesh will be on strike. Can he convert it into a big hit? But then it's been officially played. It's a free hit. And once again we can see the ball being cut off before the boundary line. So these are the moments which have been created by the Tigers, and so 19 overs have been bowled out. The score is 131. They have lost 6 wickets. So how many runs we can see coming in the last over? Now that's been played away towards the mid-on for a single. Well, they are going for the second one. A throw at the strikers and 2 runs on the very first ball. The pressure has been put away straight on through the fielders. Once again, it's been played upishly. Yes, tries to convert it into a catch, but then only a single being taken. So as we can see, the over rate coming in and 5 fielders into the 30-yard circle. Driven on the rise, but only a single will be considered. A bit of a misfield. .135 with help of the single. 3 balls have been bowled and not a big hit yet being taken by the batsman. This time Driven opening the face of the bat, and we can see the batsmen are going for the couple of runs. But surely that's a good comeback by Balasinor Tigers. Once it looked they would cross over 150, but they have restricted till 137 in 19.4 overs. The spinners have done their work here. Once again going for a big hit. He has not timed it properly. The ball was in the air for a long while. A single. It has been a good display. The Balasinor Tigers winning the toss, elected to bowl first, using his resources very well. Arish Mansoori, he has restricted the Knights till 138, the last ball of the over, and we can see so well then it's a run out at the last ball. Once it looked like the single was taken, but no, the batsman was way away from the crease, and a wicket at the last ball. Once again restricting the batsman. A good throw by the bowler himself towards the wicket keeper, and the batsman was way away from the crease, and with that the first innings comes to an end. Winning the toss, electing to bowl first. It was a good toss to win, and they have restricted Jaguars of Prime Knights on 138 runs. Akshay run out on the last ball. He has scored 19 runs. We can see the summary of the first innings. Such a beautiful venue, but the moisture has helped once again the bowlers to do their work in the middle. Prithvi Kothari scoring 26 runs in 23 balls. Babar Desai 25 runs in 28 balls. And 24 runs. The 3 batsmen in the top order contributing. And so it has been an equal display of cricket. If you can see the match summary, Balasinor Tigers restricting the Jaguars for 138 runs, and they need 139 runs when they come out to bat at the run rate of 6.95 in the second innings. Till then, we can see all the bowling analysis being taken. The innings break of the match number 8 at GCH Cricket Super League 2023. Welcome back to the second innings, GSL 2.0. It's a Super League, the Cricket Carnival, and we are into the second innings of the match number 8. It's a revised score. The penalty of 10 runs for the over rate, and the revised target for Balasinor Tigers will be 149. 149 is the revised target here for Balasinor Tigers. The penalty of over it coming into the act, and well, that could be a turning moment in the game. We can never know what can happen at the moment, but we can see both the batsmen are ready, getting ready for the big act. The two previous match for Balasinor Tigers, they have won the match, and they would be thinking to win this third match in a row. Both the batsmen walking in. 149 will be the target. GCH Cricket Super League 2.0. We would like to thank all the sponsors. GCH being powered by India Gate Basmati Rice. Batting leg guard by India Gate. Would like to thank our supporting partners, Stancore Tubulars Piping Solutions, Ajmera Group, Dasani Brothers, and also we would like to welcome our Honorable President Sharad Pawar, Honorable Vice President Cyrus Gorimar, Honorable Treasurer Manish Ajmera. We would like to also thank our sports committee members, the Honorable Chairman Mr. Mohit Chaturvedi, the man behind all these activities, a big hand into making this event a grand success. Mr. Mohit Chaturvedi, Vice Chairman Mr. Kamlesh Sangvi, Mr. Dinesh Patel, Mr. Amit Dasani, Mr. Samir Shah, Mr. Ayush Harlalka, Mr. Nikunj Shah, Mr. Sahil Shah, our tournament commissioner Pradeep Kasliwal, and we can see the summary of the first innings. $149 will be the target, and we can see the team of Balasinor Tigers, the playing 11: Devang Sangvi, Ankit Sangvi, Amit Dasani, Arish Mansuri, Nilesh Jain, Neeraj Dalal, Neeraj Pandey, Neeraj Randeri, Vismay Choksi, Yash Shah, Nihar Shah, and Mitul Shah. So we have all those big hits, the big man in the playing in 11, and it will be the 149 run target. The second innings to be proceeded. And the very first delivery that's been cut away, and it's the start of the run chase with a single. I remember the over rate, the penalty being introduced, and the revised target of 149 for Balasinor Tigers. So as we see, both the batsmen Ankit and Dinesh, and Harish Mehta has started his over from the far end. The first innings we witnessed the far end helping the bowlers to grab those wickets. Can it be the change here for the Balasinor Tigers? This time a full toss delivery that's been swept away. Two fielders. Before the throw comes in, both the batsmen have crossed over for a couple of runs. 3 runs on the scorecard. Shout for a catch it. It was in the air for a meanwhile, but then the ball has crossed over for a boundary. onto the middle and leg stumps. That has been swept away through the square leg region, and the first boundary of the run chase comes from the left-handed batsman. So from morning we have witnessed a lot of left-handed batsmen, and it's a good thinking by the captain, and straight away an off spinner towards the left-handed batsman. Ankit, he has played 14 matches. He has some big runs to his name, but which will be most important that he will be thinking to go after the bowlers. The target is not that big, but then the ball is not coming properly onto the bat. 179 runs in 14 matches for Ankit, 123 strike rate. He likes to play, starts his innings with some big hits, utilizes the moments, and then carries off his innings in a good start. It's the end of the over number 1. The score for Balasinor Tigers is 8 runs. After first over, the score is 8 runs. Dinesh, 11 matches, 238 runs, the strike rate of 120. So well, how we can see this run chase coming in, but it will be some field placement being made by Salil. He played an important knock of 25 runs. How can he contribute with his bowling? GCH Cricket Super League Season 2, match number 8, and the target of 149. Salil, 22 matches in his career and 20 wickets to his name with an economy of 7.39. Off spinner to the left-handed batsman. It's gonna be a crucial moment. The batsman need to spend some time, but on the other end, Ankit, well, he has a boundary to his name. He has scored 7 runs and a single for Dinesh. This time onto the pads, that's been placed towards the square leg in the 30-yard circle. A single to the offering for the batsman to rotate the strike. Just a start which they needed, and we can see the line of a Jaguars Triumph Knights in the first innings. So accordingly, the Tigers are also off to a good start. Most often they took wickets in the first innings at the regular intervals and stopped the Knights below 150. Remember, the 10 runs are of the penalty due to over it, and surely it will be an interesting factor how the things will work on here. This time it's been played. A fielder has to give a long chase, and before he does, both the batsmen have crossed over for 2 runs. Well, that's been signaled as a wide ball. Once it looked like was there an edge included, but no, it was a wide ball and 2 runs. So straight away 3 runs for Balasinor Tigers, and the score moves on to 12 runs without a loss. Dinesh and Ankit are known for the big hits. Once again a quick single. Well, it was a risky single, but then the batsman survives. 13 runs in 1.3 overs. Just a start which they needed. The form which they are carrying on in the tournament. 2 consecutive wins. And Balasinor Tigers right on the top of the table of a GCH Cricket League 2.0. A new version. And this time an unorthodox shot from the batsman. The ball comes straight toward the bowler. Fielded in his follow through. And once again getting into the act is Salil to bowl from the pavilion end. Round the wicket to the left-handed batsman. Once again a shy at the strikers end. The batsman has to walk back towards his crease. Wanted a single but denied by Dinesh. A good call in the end. And Ankit survives. Now that's been cracked away down the ground. Ankit is looking confident. Well, if we can spend some time, there will be some big hits coming in. But then 2 overs gone, it's 14 without a loss. Two overs gone, it's 14 without a loss. Fourteen without a loss. Straight away, they are going away with 7 runs per over. Oh, what an delivery! A turn here for Harish, and lucky enough, Ankit survives. Wanted to go for a slog hit, didn't connect it, and Harish straight away asking some questions here. He is looking in a good form in the tournament. This time played back to the bowler. It was firmly hit. Overthrow. Once again denied by the batsman. A quick single here. .2 overs, 15 runs. Well, Jaguars need some wicket. They need to bounce back. Because if they get a wicket or a 2 here, well, they can create some pressure. This time going on the back foot. Not for any runs. A beautiful scenario. This time it was in the air, but it's in the gap. And the ball races down to the fence for a boundary. Dinesh getting his first boundary of this innings. A quicker delivery outside the off stump with Offord, and he grabs the opportunity to score a boundary, which will help Balasinor Tigers to reach towards the target. 19 runs in 2.4 overs. Harish, he is conceded with 13 runs. Shout for a catch it. The ball is in the air but falls in the no man's land. But then only a single being taken. 20 runs in 2.5 overs. Just a kind of a start. Both the batsmen needed, and especially Balasinor Tigers. They are coming in with the game plan. In the first innings, when they took wickets, it was a plan to restrict below 150, and now they are giving a run chase of 149 runs due to that 10 runs extra penalty. This time, a cracking shot on the onside by Ankit, and it's the second boundary of the over. Short of a good delivery, and a chance for Ankit to take one more boundary to his innings. 3 overs gone, it's 24 runs. 24 runs without a wicket in 3 overs. So then 24 runs without a wicket. That's a very good start for Balasinor Tigers. And Salil bowling his second over of the spell. So straight away, the spinners in the power play. Can it be an impact point because both the batsmen are looking confident and they are scoring the runs which they require. Now it's in the air. Will it be taken? No. Falls short of the fielder coming on from the long on fence. The effort being taken by the fielder, but then a single being taken on the second ball. This time on to the middle stump line. "25 runs without a wicket in 3.3 overs. 3 balls have been bowled in the over so far. Just a single being considered away. This time it's on to the pads. It's a long chase for the fielder. Will it be cut off before the boundary line? Yes, it does, but then both the batsmen have crossed over for 2 important runs. "27 in 3.4 overs. They are looking good. They are looking confident at the time. But then a wicket will surely turn out the moment for Jaguars. Round the wicket. And this time once again a good comeback by Salil. He's bowling in the second over of his spell. So there's a turn for the fielders. Once again we can see the ball being stopped before the boundary line fence, and 2 runs helping the Balasinor Tigers to score those runs. 29 runs in 4 overs. After 4 overs, the score is 29 runs. GCH Cricket Super League Season 2. We can see all the efforts of the committee members, and it has turned out to be a very good season. Thanks to our all the team owners. Team Balasinor Tigers, the owners Mr. Pratik Shah, Mr. Karthik Kadakia, and the owners for Team Jaguars of Triumph Knights, Mr. Akshay Vau. A big thanks to the team owners for selecting the teams which are giving 100% effort in the field. Would like to thank our sports committee members, the chairman, Mr. Mohit Chaturvedi, the man beyond all these actions, and he makes all the things happen at the right moment. This time a swing and a miss. Sunil being introduced in the bowling. Seven matches, 2 wickets, 11.83 has been the economy for Sunil. Bowling with a good pace this time. A fuller length delivery. And once again, it's a swing and a miss by Dinesh, who is playing on 8 runs. Now it's been played officially. There was a fielder, but it was way away from the fielder at the mid-off region. A single on the third delivery of the over. Can Sunil break this partnership? We saw in the first innings the partnership of 40 odd runs was broken. Can Sunil do his work here? The captain will be asking the bowlers to grab those wickets because it's a very important match. If they win, they get those 2 important points. A Yorker line delivery. And very well played by Ankit. But surely this is gonna be a super over because Sunil is bowling his heart out. Just a single in the 4 balls which he has bowled so far. He is asking some questions to the batsman. And as we were asking, the partnership has been broken. The pressure of the previous deliveries. Sunil getting a reward here for bowling tight line and length. Wanted to go for a big hit across the line and the furniture has been disturbed. Ankit has to walk back to the pavilion. Out on score of 18 in 19 balls. 2 boundaries to his name on the strike rate of 94.74. Neeraj is the new batsman. 28 matches, 191 runs, and the strike rate is 118. So he has got a lot of experience here. This time it's been chipped away, falling in the no man's land, and it will be a boundary. And what a way to start his innings is Neeraj. A boundary on the last ball. On to the middle and leg stumps, and that was wristily played towards the mid wicket region for a boundary. And with this, the score moves on to 34 runs after 5 overs. They have lost a wicket in the over. 5 overs gone. It's 34 for the loss of 1 wicket. So, alright, we witnessed the previous over. The runs came in, the wicket has fallen, but then exactly the start which Balasinor Tigers needed. Ankit against the run of play was clean bowled by Sunil. The variation of the pace deliveries which Sunil bowled, some reward for his tight line and length, but in the end of the over we saw a boundary being scored by Neeraj. What a delivery this is from Harshil. A single on the very first ball, then a dot ball. This time it's been played away. Above the bowler's head, straight into the hands of the fielder. Once it looked like will it carry, but no. Sunil comes in and takes a comfortable catch. He made sure, kept his eyes on the ball, and second wicket falls once again as soon as a wicket has fallen. And as we say, one brings two, two brings three. Can the bowlers make a game here for Jaguars of Triumph Knights? Dinesh out on the score of 9 runs in 12 balls, a boundary to his name. So both the openers are back to pavilion. 35 runs and 2 wickets in 5.2 overs. (149) is the target. They started the things very well, but then over number 5 and the over number 6. Can this overs be the turning point of this match? 2 wickets in a quick session here. Amit, the new man, 37 matches, 900 runs with a strike rate of 145. So can Amit play a gem of a knock innings here for Balasinor Tigers? This time the ball has reached towards the fence. Will it be cut off? No, it doesn't. A smooth but a steady start here for Amit to carry on his innings. It was angling in, but opening the face of the blade, it was very well placed using the bowler space, and ball crosses the fence towards the fine leg region for a boundary. (39 runs with help of those 4 runs. This time it was in the air, but then this time it's been played toward the covers region for a boundary. The 2 previous deliveries, the runs have came in. It was a swinging delivery, just a mere timing on it, and the ball reaches the fence. First on the fine leg and now on the covers. 2 consecutive boundaries here for Balasinor Tigers, and this time it's been officially played. Will it be taken? No, it falls short of the fielder coming in from the long on fence. But it's a good start from Amit, the way he's known for. 2 boundaries and a single, and straight away playing at the strike rate of 900, 300, I beg a pardon. 9 runs in 3 deliveries, a strike rate of 300. This will build some confidence for the batsmen. It was a close call. A swing and a miss, a dot ball to end the over number 6. It's a 44 for 2. The score is 44 runs for the loss of 2 wickets. So they have maintained the run rate of 7.45, and Balasinor Tigers are off to a good start, but in the process they have lost 2 wickets. Amit on strike, and this time a very good delivery. No run will be included because it was a good delivery and a defensive stroke by Amit, respecting the good deliveries, but then he is known for his big hits. The way which he has started the innings looks like as if he's in a hurry, and if he does so, well, it can be a game for Balasino Tigers. It was in the air, but then the fielder from the mid off was shifted towards the long off region, and a single being added to the tally. "104 runs needed to win this match." Once again, a leading edge falls in no man's land. So there have been circumstances where the ball has flown, but it has landed safely. Sunil pulling his second over of the spell. He has a wicket to his name. Looks to be in a good touch today, and surely will be thinking to take more wickets here for his team. 7 runs and a wicket in this spell so far. This time a swing we can see, but it's been signaled as a wide ball, way outside the leg stump line. He's trying to bring that ball in to the right-handed batsman, and in the process giving up a wide. Oh, once again the ball keeps low, but a lot of swing here for Sunil in his bowling action. We can see his good release, and the seam position has been the X factor for Sunil so far. 2 consecutive wides will surely help Balasinor Tigers to add those runs in the tally. Easy single for both the batsmen, and the score moves on to 49 runs in 6.4 overs. They lost a quick wicket, but then Amit coming in and scored those big hits and made sure the run rate was at the pace which they needed. Once again angling it onto the pads, wanted to flick it towards the square leg region, not able to play it properly. A dot ball into the act. Neeraj and Amit. The responsibility on these big shoulders to finish the innings, but then it's a lot of cricket to be played in the match so far. This time trying to stop it with this foot in the follow-up. Just a single, and with that over number 7 comes to an end, and Balasino Tigers are 50 runs on the scorecard. Seven overs gone. The score is 50 runs for the loss of 2 wickets. So in the power play we saw the runs coming in, the wickets fall, but then it has been a very good display of cricket by both these teams. 50 runs for the loss of 2 wickets. shy at the striker's end, but then both the batsmen are well into their crease. The first run on the very first ball of the 8th over. Harshil to bowl the second over of his spell. 11 runs and a wicket to his name. They need 98 runs here. Now there's been played lofted shot towards the long on region. I beg your pardon, it's a play towards the long off region. Wanted to go for a big hit. Didn't connect it properly, but there was a mere connection that he got a single on the second ball, which he has faced off the over. 97 of 76 balls. The required run rate 7.66, and they are going at the run rate of 7.45. So that was a close call. And no, it doesn't, because it has turned out to be a wicket. A very good delivery by Harshil, and wanted to go for a big hit on the back foot. And it's the third wicket for the Knights. So then Nihar has arrived at the crease. 3 wickets on the score of 52 runs. So once again we are witnessing, as soon as the partnership was building, a wicket has fallen. Nihar 110 runs in the 7 matches which he has placed. 102 is the strike rate. So accordingly we can say Nihar will be thinking to rotate the strike, and can Amit go after the bowlers here? This time playing with the soft ends for a single. 3 singles and a wicket. 53 runs, the score moves on. And as soon as the right-handed batsman has arrived, once again we can see the field placements being changed. So the left and right hand combination is the troublemaker, we can see, but in the match so far we have not witnessed the things turning out. Amit playing on 12 runs in the 7 balls which he has faced. This time a single being taken. A fielder was stationed for the sweep shot. .5 overs, 54 runs. That's a very good delivery, not allowing the batsman, and it's been played back to the bowler. 8 overs comes to an end. It's 54 for 3. Completion of 8th over. The score is 54 runs and 3 wickets have fallen. Rajat Agrawal being introduced in the bowling unit. 54 for 3 after 8 overs. Amit and Nihar. Very first ball onto the off stump line has been played towards the mid off region for a single. And it will be Amit who will be on strike. He is timing the ball well. But previous few deliveries we have seen Amit taking those singles, which are also important in the due fact of the time. Bowling around the wicket and thickish outside edge towards the points region for a single. And has been driven once again towards the mid off for a single. Five matches, 6 wickets to his name, Rajat. Once again a toss-up delivery. Was there a close call? There was a chance, but I think it was a bit away from the fielder. Can it be a wicket? They are appealing. But then only the appeal. Everything happening in the middle. A lot of animated scenes we can see. They were appealing, but then it was turned out by the umpires. 58 runs in 8.5 overs, 3 wickets. This time it's in the gap. No chance for the fielder to stop it. The ball reaches the fence. It's a boundary to end the over number 9. And the score is 62. End of the over number 9. It's 62 for the loss of 3 wickets. Tossed up delivery outside the off stump, and that was very well firmly struck by Amit. And the score moves on to 62 for 3 in 9 overs. Parin Gondalia, the new bowler, is bowling from the pavilion end. Will this change bring a wicket here? Or will the Balasinor Tigers continue their form? Now that's been very well played on the onside for a boundary. A boundary on the second delivery. Round the wicket. He comes down the track and shows the direction the ball needed. And Amit, he is looking in a furious mode today. He is scoring those important boundaries at the regular intervals this time. Being a mere touch being showed, and the ball, as soon as the fielder stopped it towards the third man region, chance for both the batsmen to cross over for two important runs. (69 runs in 9.3 overs, exactly the start they needed. An appeal for leg before. Maybe it was going down the leg side. That would have been a factor. A dot ball. Now that's been played officially. The ball falls between the two fielders. Sunil collects it and throws back to the bowler. But till that, both the batsmen have crossed over for yet another single. 9 matches, 8 wickets to his name. Farin. Round the wicket. Once again, that's been placed into the gap. They have completed the first run and they are going for the second one. And comfortably they convert it. So this has been a very good kind of a display of batting from the Balasinor Tigers. 10 overs gone, it's 72 for 3. 10 overs have been completed. The score is 72 runs and 3 wickets have fallen. GCH Cricket Super League 2023, powered by India Gate Basmati Rice. Batting leg guard by India Gate. We would like to thank all the sponsors. Also, we would like to thank our partners, Stencor Tubulars Piping Solutions, Ajmera Group, Dasani Brothers. Also, we would like to thank all our sports committee members, the chairman, Mr. Mohit Chaturvedi, making this event a grand success, the vice chairman, Mr. Kamlesh Sanghvi, Mr. Dinesh Patel, Mr. Amit Dasani, Mr. Samir Shah, Mr. Ayush Harlalka, Mr. Nikun Shah, and Mr. Sohil Shah. A big thanks to all sports committee members and also our tournament commissioner, Mr. Pradeep Kasliwal. It's the innings break going on. The run chase of 149. A good start for Balasinor Tigers, but they have lost 3 wickets. Also, we would like to thank the team owners of Balasinor Tigers, owned by Mr. Pratik Shah and Mr. Karthik Kadakia, and Team Jaguars being owned by Jaguars of Triumph Knights by Mr. Akshay Bhau. A big thanks to the sponsors, a big thanks to the team owners, and also we would like to thanks our the support which we have received through all the committee members. We would like to welcome our Honorable President Sharad Pawar, Honorable Vice President Cyrus Gorimar, and Honorable Treasurer Manish Ajmera at this beautiful venue, Western Railway Mahalakshmi Sports Ground. 72 runs for the loss of 3 wickets, 149 being the target. We are half the way in the innings. And Rajat bowling his the second over of the spell. He saw where the batsman was moving and just followed him. The very first ball has been signaled as a dot ball. Now it's in the air. Will it be taken? Yes, it is. I wanted to clear the long on fence, but then a simple, easy regulation catch for the fielder near the boundary line. Amit, the big man, has to walk back. Has the innings break turned out, and the fourth wicket falls on the score of 72. .1 overs, 72 runs, 4 wickets. Amit has to walk back. Wanted to clear that long on fence, but gave up away a wicket. .77 runs needed in 58 balls. .97 is the asking run rate. They are going at 7.45, but then in the middle they have lost and most important wicket of Amit. He was hitting the ball very nicely. This time bringing his front foot. A defensive shot offered. 3 deliveries, 2 dot balls and a wicket in the over so far for Rajat. It's turning out to be a over for the Triumph Knights. They are appealing, but once again the appeal has been denied. Once again, it was way outside the off stump, but then, as we say, it's a format of T20. You need to score those runs. In the process, a single has been taken. Nihar will be on strike. A good piece of a turn there. Eleven overs gone. It's a 74 for 4. After 11 overs, the score is 74 runs for the loss of 4 wickets. Going at the run rate of 6.73. The previous 2 overs, it has been a complete different scenario. Jaguar of Triumph Knights, they are coming back with the wickets. The pressure being built with those dot deliveries. Parin, he was a bit expensive in the first over. Conceded away 10 runs and straight away a single on the 12th over. Every dot ball surely will make some pressure and keep the pressure on the batsman to keep this. And as we were asking, An easy catch here, inviting the batsman for a drive. Couldn't control his emotions. Went for a drive and ended up giving a easy catch to the bowler in the follow through. My god, 5 wickets have fallen in the innings. Toss up delivery, an easy catch for Parin. Rolling his fingers on the ball, and Neeraj has to walk back, scoring just a single in 4 balls which he has faced. Caught and bowled by Parin. As we were mentioning, those 10 runs of the penalty, will it be the turning point? And yes, as of now, it's turning out to be a moment of the match. 75 for 5 in 11.2 overs. Parin getting a wicket here. Arish on strike. 33 matches, a bit of a fumble there. Was running towards the danger end. Arish has arrived on the crease. He has 267 runs in 33 matches. A lot of experience. But that experience, will it be the helping moment for Balasinor Tigers? They are looking in a bit trouble because 5 wickets have fallen on the score of 76. 2 deliveries left in the 12th over so far. Again a good piece of a bowling. So the pressure is building up, and the bowlers in the previous 3 overs we have witnessed a very few big hits, and the wickets have fallen. Five balls, 2 runs and a wicket in the over so far. Again going on the back foot. Wanted a quick single, denied. And what an over this has turned out for Jaguar of Triumph Knights. End of the over number 12. It's 76 runs for the loss of 5 wickets. So we can see the analysis of batting. The ratio which was going before some time, now it is turning down because quick wickets have fallen in the previous 3 overs. Rajat straight away into his 3rd over of the spell. Driven through the mid-off for a single. They won't mind giving away singles, but most important, they are trying to stop the singles and putting some pressure, due to which they have resulted in getting the wickets. Round the wicket to the right-handed batsman. A huge turn here for Rajat. And it's the X factor which we have witnessed here. In the first innings, the ball was keeping low, but this time it's turning. The sun is shining bright, and so does the pitch is helping the bowlers. And especially the spinners, which have made a big impact here. This time playing it towards the mid-wicket for yet another single. Once again a ground carpet shot being played. A single to the offering for the batsman. Previous 10 to 15 balls we have not witnessed a boundary or a big hit. So that has surely some impact on the batsman. Once again, it's been driven. It's in the gap, and after a long time, we have seen a boundary coming in. But then it's a most welcome boundary here for Balasinor Tigers. 12.5 overs, 83 runs, 5 wickets. An invitation for the batsman to drive, and he drives it successfully. Rajat will be surely thinking to grab a wicket here. The ball is coming down in the third man region. A chase for the field. 13 overs gone. It's 85 for 5. After 13 overs, the score is 85 runs for the loss of 5 wickets. 64 runs needed of 42 balls. So when the run chase started, it was a 30 runs partnership which was broken, and after that, Jaguars of Trump Knights have surely controlled this run chase in the Brijesh being introduced. 14 wickets to his name in 22 matches which he has played towards the points for not for any single. Yes, an opening stand of 30 runs was broken, and as soon as the Amit departed, now it has been the kind of bowling display we are witnessing here. Jaguars of Trump Knights, they are controlling this innings with each and every delivery going on. An underarm throw towards the non-strikers and a single being taken in 13.2 overs. They need some big hits. They need some quick big hits to win this match. This time onto the back foot. Not for any runs. So the spinners are doing their work very well here. He wanted to go for a drive, gets an inside edge towards the square leg region in the 30-yard circle. Till the ball was stopped and returned back to the bowler. A single has been taken. 4 balls in the over, two dot balls and 2 singles. This time playing it hard. The fielder at the 30-yard circle at the third man region comes and stops the ball, but then a single has been taken. 0-1-0-1-1 in the over so far. 88 for 5. Balasinor Tigers need a partnership here. Again going on the back foot. That's been punched away for yet another single. And a good over comes to an end. Only 4 runs. And after 14 overs, it's 89 for 5. After 14 overs, the score is 89 for 5. We can see the run comparison between both the teams. It started off very well, but then the wickets at the regular intervals, once again the spinners and the pacers doing the work here. The comparison between both the teams. Will it be an interesting factor, or will it be a one-sided match? We'll have to wait and watch how the run chase progresses in. But Balasinor Tigers, surely they need some 2 to 3 big overs. 89 is the score. Half the side back to the pavilion in 14 overs. And now from here, the batsmen have to take a responsibility. It was in the air for a while. The fielder of the third man region will not be able to stop it, and the ball crosses the fence. Harish, a straight away boundary has been conceded. They need some big hits in the middle. They need more often like this. 2 boundaries per over, and well, that could be the game for Balaso. This time the bowler has to rework on it. Wide being signalled by the umpire. 94 runs for 5 in 14.1 overs. This time a single being converted. 95 the score. They are inching towards a victory, but more often now. If they lose a wicket here, well, Jaguars can turn out the game here. Wanted to go across the line, didn't connect it properly. Got the inside edge and it hit the batsman thighs. A dot ball. This time playing it very nicely. But only a single will be there, and therefore the score moves on to 96 in 14.4 overs. The misfield won't help them. There was a fielder, but the ball wins the race. Where there was just a dot ball, the misfield helping the Balasinor Tigers to complete their 100 runs in 14.5 overs. You cannot give away easy runs like this, and that too in the form of a boundary. Once again on the back foot, playing it into the same horizon. Again a misfield. No, the batsman will get only a single. 15 overs gone. It's 101 for 5. "15 overs gone. It's 101 runs on the scorecard. So GSL Season 2 has been also a very good moments. There have been moments where we have witnessed all the excitement at the very big intervals. Now that's been played towards the extra covers for a single. "47 runs needed in 29 balls." Now that's been swept away on the onside. Will it be cut off? Yes, it is. 104 for 5. The score in 15.3 overs. They are timing the ball well, but then the ball is racing towards the fielders. Singles. They want to take away this game till the last over and then go for some big hits in the death overs. This time on the back foot once again, driven for yet another single. Well, rotation of this strike has been very well on the note, but they need some big hits. This time coming down the track, using his feet, but only a single. He's not happy with his shot, but it has been a kind display of bowling by the Jaguars. 16 overs gone. It's 107 for 5. "16 overs gone. It's 107 for 5. 42 runs needed of 24 balls." Balasinor Tigers 107 for 5. They are chasing a total of 149 runs. Oh, that's been firmly hit down the ground for a single. The ball traveled very fast toward the fielder at the mid-off region. So it has been a difference of those 10 runs we would recommend, because they stopped. The Tigers restricted the Jaguars on the score of 138, but due to the overrate, the penalty which resulted in the reverse target of 149 runs. So can that 10 runs be the impact between both these teams? A chance of a run out, but then both the batsmen safe into the crease. Single has been taken. Both these batsmen would be surely thinking to target an over, because just an over which can turn out 10 to 15 odd runs, and the match once again would be a very good contest between the bat and ball. Just a single. 4 balls, 4 singles in the 17th over. You need some big hits, or else it may turn out the game for Jaguars of Triumph Knights. That's a sweep shot for just another single. Had it been time welled, that would have travelled all the way, but nevertheless a single to the offering. 5 singles on the 5 balls which have been bowled. This time it's been lofted, and a very well use of a feet we can see. Nihar getting into the act and dislodging the ball above the fence for a maximum. 17 overs gone, it's 118 for 5 wickets. You can see the batsman coming down the pitch, connecting the ball very well, and in the end the result is a maximum. "17 overs completed. The score is 118 for the loss of 5 wickets. 31 runs needed in 18 balls. So well, the game is not yet over. 18 balls and 31 runs. Well, it's a T20 format, and these are the overs the batsman waits for. This time again coming down the track. Wanted to go for a big hit. The ball comes off an inside edge towards the long on region for a single. Singles, they won't hurt. But the Jaguars have restricted the batsman to go after the big hits. We have witnessed some big hits coming in, the runs coming in, but most important, the wickets which have fallen, the pressure which has created. It's the difference between the ball and the bat. 120 in 17.2 overs. And a chance for a stumping, and a wicket falls. Wicket at the moment, and Balasinor Tigers are making the things count here. Saw the batsman coming down. A bit of a change in line and length outside the off stump, and the wicket keeper beyond the mistake doesn't make any mistake. A quick collection, and the bails were dislodged. 120 for 6. Arshit out on the score of 13 in 16 balls. Vasmay, 25 matches, 459 runs, the strike rate of 137. Well, they need some strike with help of these strike rates. This time onto the back foot, that's been played away towards a deep extra cover for yet another single. They are scoring the runs in singles and doubles, but then most often they are losing wickets at the crucial moments. This time played back to the bowler, not for any runs. A change of a pace, a change of the bowling actions by the captain here for the Jaguars, and once again it's a wicket. And one more stumping in the over. It's the same delivery and it's the same result. A wicket in the form of a stumping. And Nihar wanted to go for that big hit. Missed it completely. The ball keeping low, and the wicket keeper making no mistake in dislodging the bails at the right moment. Nihar has to walk back. Nihar out on 39 runs and 31 balls, which he has faced 3 boundaries and a 6. Salil is the new man and straight away a wicket. And look at this celebration. Oh my god. Everything is happening in the middle. The wickets are falling and Balasinor Tigers, well, they are looking in some trouble here. The off stump has a kiss with the ball and it's a one more wicket falling for Balasinor Tigers. $121 for 7 wickets in 18 overs. I beg your pardon, 18.1 overs. The score is 121 for the loss of 8 wickets. Salil is bowling his heart out in the middle, a chance of a run out. But then the batsman survives, was risking his wicket. 122 for 8 in 18.2 overs. Now will it be a boundary here? Yes, it is. A flatter delivery onto the middle and leg, and that's been showed the direction which it needed. 126 for 8 in 18.3 overs. 23 runs needed in 9 balls. Can it be a match here for Balasinor Tigers or well, the Jaguars of Triumph Knights claim it a win here? $22 runs needed. Was there an edge included? A swing and a miss. The batsmen are asking the umpires, was it a wide or not? Umpire says no, it's a legal delivery. The score remains on 127. 2 singles, 2 dot balls and a wicket here. Now once again it's been uppishly played. But then a catch has been dropped. How costly it can be. But nevertheless, runs coming in here for Balasinor Tigers. 19 overs gone. It's 129 runs. After 19 overs, the score is 129 for 8 and they need 20 runs in 6 balls to win this match. Oh, that was a close call. A dot ball to start the over number 20. Once again, a chance of a run out. Missed it. Just it was needed. The collection of a ball was needed, and easily a wicket could be. Nevertheless, a single for the Tigers here. This time played towards the extra cover for a single. Well, they are appealing and up goes the finger. The 9th wicket falls. Brijesh getting one more wicket to his name. And surely with this, if we can say, once it looked like the Tigers were the table toppers, but this win surely will keep the table open for rest of all the teams. Some changes, and once again all the points and the calculations will be done. 2 balls left. 18 runs needed. No, didn't it connect it properly. Just a single. $132 for 9. And this time it's been driven. Will it be cut off? Prithvi tries it, but the ball crosses the fence. And with this, the match comes to an end. What it looked like, it could have been an easy target, but then the Jaguars of Triumph Knights have converted this run chase into their account. Winning the match comfortably are the Jaguars of Triumph Knights, and they have defended their score. But what a kind display of cricket this has been from both the teams. We can see all the fielders happy with their kind performances, and Jaguars of Triumph Knights have won this match by 12 runs and comfortable win. And we can see the handshakes between both these teams, the cricketing spirit. All the fielders know they have contributed, but in the end it's one team which has to win and one team is a loser. But nevertheless, this points table is quite open. We can see the match summary, the top order contributing, but then the bowlers once again defending the score which they had, and in the end Jaguars of Triumph Knights winning the match comfortably by 12 runs. And also we can see the points tally, the points table of GCH Cricket Super League Season 2. Balasinor Tigers, well, they have played 3 matches. Still they are the table toppers, but then the first match which they have lost, and the net run rate comes to 2.14. Jaguars of Triumph Knights, they are on the second position with 4 points with a net run rate of 0.28. Sapient Leopards, 3 matches, 3 points. Dynamic Pumas, 3 matches, 3 points. Net run rate of minus 1.19. All Season Panthers, 2 matches, 1 win, 1 loss, 2 points. Net run rate of 0.02. And Cheetah Mumbai Stars are on the 6th position with which they have lost 2 matches, and surely the Jaguars have jumped back on the second points in the points table. Till then, stay tuned with us on the YouTube channel. Welcome to the post-match presentation area. The match between Balasinor Tigers versus Jaguars of Triumph Knights. What a kind display of cricket that was. Can we have the big round of applause for these beautiful teams? With us, we have the chairman Mohit Chaturvedi and the match referee Gokul Bista, sir. And to start away the proceedings, I would request CP Halwasia to give away the team player. And it goes to Nihar Shah for scoring 39 runs, 3 boundaries, a 6 and 2 wickets. A team player of the match presented by CP Halwasia. Guys, can we have a big round of applause for Nihar Shah? Team player. The hard work he has done in the middle team. And CP Halwasia ji presenting the team player of the match to Nihar Shah. Thank you so much, Nihar bhai. And for the next award, I would like to invite Mr. C.K. Singhania to give away the man of the match award. And it goes to Brijesh Ved for taking 3 wickets. Congratulations. Can we have a big round of applause for this beautiful 3 wickets haul awarded by C.K. Singhania. Yes, he is also representing our sponsors, India Basmati Rice, and also would like to have a word with him. Thank you, sir. So that's it from the presentation area. Thank you so much and welcome to GSL Season 2. A big round of all our sponsors and all our administrators. And I would like to invite the next teams to please be ready for the toss. And we are live again with the toss of the next match coming in of GCH Cricket Super League. Thank you so much.